I spent a lot more hours in Skyrim without mods in VR than I have with Skyrim with mods and no VR. That's how substantially different VR makes a game feel, you know? And it's pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. Is it working? Good. Maybe it just dropped out. My bad. Yeah, so I had to redo it again, which is not ideal. I'm gonna look on my channel and there's gonna be frickin' Mr. Rapids Broadcast, Mr. Rapids Broadcast. I don't care. Good. Maybe it's okay now. Okay. Yeah, it might have just went a bit funny. Don't worry about that. It's fine. So it's working better now, is it? Good. That's good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I have a YouTube anyway. I have a YouTube. Yeah, YouTube account, probably. I don't monetize YouTube, like, at all. It's free. Haven't paid a single penny out for it. Good shit. Hello, Rack. How about you die? I see him. I'm gonna get him. I'll see if I can snipe him. Oh, bollocks. It says it's low again. Come on. Wi-Fi, behave yourself. Controller keeps drifting. That is not the most ideal thing in the world. Just resyncing the controller up. Yeah. Oh, it's not drifting now. Good. Sucker. Oh, what's he doing? Is it working again? It said it went off again. Come on, behave yourself, internet. And it's gone off again. Come on, fix yourself. It's just being a bit of a pain in the arse, that's all. Oh, hi. Dory. Yeah, later though. We can't afford it yet, but we'll get that all sorted later on. When I'm it's fine. It works fine. It's just, yeah, broadcasting and share playing uses more bandwidth, so yeah, it's not ideal. I will be, definitely. Because great Wi-Fi is always good. Are you watching the thing now? Is it working now? Oh, good. Back in my car. I still can't get over how awesome this is though, with the car. It's really good. Party chat's fine, and playing games with friends and that's fine. It's just, you know, share playing stuff. Yeah. I only use a scope when it's long range usually. There we go. Okay. As long as it works. Oh yeah, I forgot I have another slot available, don't I? Huh. Okay. Yeah. I can put another weapon in, so let's put something, you know, like... Yeah. No. I want my torque. Thank you. Good. Good. So now I can use a sniper, a pistol, and a shotgun. Because, you know, I think when you saw, when I turned that mission in, I could, I had another slot available for myself. So that's good. It's always good to have enough slots.
Stop looking at me! Suck the man! You can still run! I was supposed to... Oh! Oh!
Not the most accurate thing in the world, this gun.
Johnny wants to say hi!
It's more like an in-your-face blow someone's face off. Oh, you see that? That's awesome. There we go. Right, and let's move on. Where am I going? I'm going this way, okay. Let's get rid of this. It's not the best thing in the world, is it? Get rid of that as well. Let's use a SMG. It's all good, isn't it, using an SMG? Pretty good. Wait, that was. I forgot they could pick up a water tank and throw it at me. No. Yeah, he did. Shit me up a little bit. I was like, holy shit, where'd that come from? Excusez-moi. Thank you.
The true world revealed. Weaknesses now no goodbye.
And that's how you take them out. That's pretty good. SMGs are always great. Search bully among piles. That's what I'm doing, innit? There's some chance that some missions, side missions, bug out and don't work. Slim chance. I'm thinking hopefully that's not happened, but if it has, then whatever. Doesn't really give you anything good anyway, but, you know, I'm doing it for the XP, you know? And the money. But, if it's not working, it's not working. Simple as that. That's savagely. Might be. It is. Savage Lee, he can drop the unkempt hell, which is one beast of a gun. And he dropped it on the first time I killed him. Would you look at that? Isn't that nice? Hell yes. One of the best guns in the game. Look at this thing, man. It's a legendary. It's more of a close range weapon. You'll see what I mean. Frickin'. Yes, boy. This is a heck of a gun. One of my favourite legendaries I like to come across since my friend showed me how to get it, you know. He drops it very frequently actually. It's actually one of the best places to drop it. Yeah, I think this mission, it's not working. I don't think. Yes. Nope, it's not working. Okay. Well, that's whatever. It's not important, so it doesn't matter, does it? Let's just keep going. I have the unkempt herald. And it's got melee attachment as well. You see that knife on it? It gives you, I think it gives you a plus 100% melee damage, so you can kill enemies just by doing that, which is pretty cool. You see how this gun works? It fires one shot, right, and then that splits into loads of other shots. You see that? So when you're close range, it hits it about. So it fires about 8 shots, I think. So it's pretty. At a certain range, this gun kills things. You know, because it has one. It's not one bullet. It's about 8 bullets hitting the enemy at once with one shot, basically. So. It's awesome. I'm very happy I've got it though. I didn't expect to get it on the first drop, but there you go. This will keep me going for a good while because it's very powerful. I remember I had an unkempt herald before, and it lasted me about 20 levels before I needed to think of find something else to kill things with. So as you can see, it's worth it. It's a monster. Absolute monster this weapon is. It just uses, I think it uses 3 ammo per shot, so it uses ammo quite quick, but it's a monster. Well, someone died. I need to find the car because I need to jump that. I wonder if I can go to Bowl. I don't know if Bowl's here. There's another enemy here who can give you a powerful weapon as well. Another legendary. Yeah, I don't think he spawns yet. I think he spawns later on. So you get a legendary some rate. If you want to get like the Lyuda, whatever, really good sniper rifle, you really need to get that thing. Then you need to grind a bit to get it. So I'm pretty lucky that I managed to get this beast on my first time. That's pretty good. First legendary I got, which is awesome. Because legendaries are awesome. Especially when this game gets hard. Legendaries will be an absolute lifesaver. Here's my car. So, first legendary so far. Pretty good indeed. Right then, let's move on. Controls much better than it did before, you know. Because before, it used to follow the camera, which is a bit awkward. Whoops, I'm hitting that and spinning around. Because you're using buttons to turn it, it's actually really good. On to the next area. Let's go. I have an unkempt herald and I am so happy. I'll show you what I mean by this gun being a monster. Look how quick it killed him. Now, get out of my face. Oh dear. Watch these two enemies.
So he could see me.
Makes mincemeat out of them. It really does. I'm sure you can see how quick I killed those two guys. It's a beast. It's a frickin' beast. And I didn't even I just came across the area to get it by mistake. I wasn't even looking for it, and suddenly just randomly came across it. You see what I mean by this gun being an absolute awesome thing to use? It's freaking amazing. It's a good gun. The double penetrating unkempt Herald, the best gun, the best one. But this is a good one. What is this one actually? So we have got a dull barrel. I think we've got a Torg barrel. Yep, no, we've got a dull barrel, a Torg handle, and we've got a Jacobs, ammo thing. There's different parts of a gun, and these different parts can determine whether the gun is powerful or not. But abilities, what is it? It's a thrusting unkempt Herald. So dull barrel, Torg handle, and what's the next part? Yeah, so it's got it's got better accuracy, but slightly less damage. If that makes sense, because it's not got a Torg barrel. If it's got a Torg barrel, then it'll have a damage boost. It'll do a little bit more damage. You see?
Stay alert. That's weird. The bloodshot bandit clan seems to be attacking the Firehawk's lair. They've probably left landmarks for their reinforcements. Those should lead you to the Firehawk. That or just follow the screaming.
Step off, Bolt Hunter. This is between the Bloodshots and the Firehawk. Once my boys bring his ass back to me, he's gonna pay for every Bloodshot he killed. We're gonna string him up from his own freaking intestines.
Well, that was needlessly graphic.
I'm just so happy, you know. I did not expect to get this on the first drop. I guess luck is with me today. Well, I guess. Things are going down, huh? You can see my ammo is going down quite quick though, because it uses about 3 ammo per shot, which is... Still, as you saw, it wiped up those guys pretty quick, didn't it? Look, he's dead, and that big guy was dead, a few other people were dead. It's a powerful weapon, despite using a lot of ammunition each shot. I hear you. I've got 3D sound as well, so any enemies I can hear where they're coming from. Man, this game is so much fun. This is just way better than I thought it would be. Just go right up to them and just go boom, boom, boom. I love doing that. I just love just slowing down time and just going close to the enemy and just exploding them to pieces. It's quite fun. Don't you think? Just like slowing down time for a little while and just going right up close to the enemy and just blowing them to pieces of the unkempt Herald. Oh, it feels good. It feels good. It really feels good. Oh, by the way, if you're thinking you're going to run out of enemies to kill, nothing's going to happen. Nah, they spawn again and again and again. So you've always got enemies to kill, which can level you up, and you can get better gear and ammunition. And it's how the game works. It's a shooter-looter. That's basically the whole thing. It's a shooter-looter with RPG elements. That's what it is. Bitch! Ain't got nothing on me. This thing is powerful. Big guy. Dead. Because the Uncompelled is just powerful. See, it's not just bandits you kill in this game, as you can see. Mutant, crab, spider, ant things as well. And you see he's got fire, so he fires fire at me. Just watch how quick it just kills them. See? Dead. So if you get Borderlands to 2, go to Savage Lee, kill him, and hopefully get the Uncompelled, because it's a freaking amazing gun, and it's fun to use as well. Yeah? You saw where Savage Lee was, didn't you? It was in that like little area. Go to him and he'll give you he'll have a high chance of giving you a gun. And then what you also can do, you can blow barrels up, and that can also kill enemies as well. Mix it up a little bit. Let's get my... You see, so that orange means it's a legendary. Blue, so it goes white, green, blue, purple, and legendary. That's how it works. And then you've also got these red text weapons, which are uniques. They have a unique ability, like this is plus 120% critical hit damage, which is awesome. And it has 11.4 times weapon zoom, which is very, very high. It's the highest in the game. So, yeah. Everything has its perks, and... yeah. If this laser thing works properly. It's a little bit iffy sometimes. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going on an adventure somewhere. Get some more ammo for my monster's gun. And this gun's a raid boss killer as well.
Did I get someone my shoes?
There's a wire, and you can find a fuse box, and it will disable that. That's another thing. So.
For a good old-fashioned slap trap.
Easy.
It's a legendary for a reason. It kills things. Right. Yeah, that's a better grenade mod than what I've got. Which is... where is it? It's a rubbish thing. Can get rid of that. That thing, get rid of that piece of rubbish. And get rid of that piece of rubbish. Troublemaker. You're pretty quiet, aren't you? Makes a bit more space now. Good stuff. Can't use that yet, because I'm not a high enough level for that thing. A bit more of a maybe It's a nice beer, that. I like beer. I don't know if you like beer or not. Kronenberg, it's like a French, I think it's a French beer. It's really nice. Yeah. Dad bought me some beer back from the bar, which is nice of him.
No one has seen the Firehawk, but we feel its presence everywhere.
Yeah, we do.
Those disgusting marauders who operate out of the old doll den mounted raids
It's
on the
okay,
King's
but it's not my
sanctuary for
favourite.
weeks, until suddenly they stopped. I see
Try
squad
Kronenberg.
all
I think you'll
around
quite
the
like
Bloodshot
Kronenberg.
camps.
Kronenberg's a good
No
one.
human could stop the Bloodshot so completely, so violently, so beautifully.
Now I can get to this
No
chest.
one but a god
Anything
could
good
accomplish
that
such a
this way
feat.
comes? Well, we've got an electric SMG, and then we've got another brownie one sniper, which is good. So let me swatch my weapon. I'm getting the hang of this game now. I'm sure you can see that. I'm loving it. Every single second of it. I love it. It's just, it's the best. It's, you know, it gave me that feeling of this is like a completely new experience. Sure, you've played the game before, but it's a completely different experience. Not necessarily. Another thing that's amazing about VR is a sense of scale. You know? The scale sense. Like, you know, on your TV screen. Yeah, cool. You can imagine the sense of scale from the guys, from a player's perspective, can't you? But when you're in VR, you see that perspective, and it's amazing. This game has really nice graphics. Well, the graphics are simple, but you know what I mean? Like, I've played some VR games that have a pretty blurry look to them. How about you die, Mr. Spider-Man? Die. You know what I mean? Like, everything. Blow him up. Yeah, no. You have to experience VR for yourself one day, if ever you get a chance to try it anywhere. Even on your phone or whatever. Like, whatever. Even if you're watching like a VR video on your phone or something, you know? You should definitely try it out. It's not like this on a phone. Like, you're watching videos in VR. It's cool. It is very cool. And there's experiences. So it's not like it's not as immersive as this, but still, it's still good. VR is just great. People say it's a fad, but I completely disagree with them. Like, from my perspective now, that guy in front of me, he's pretty big and intimidating. Like, he's very big and intimidating. Mine can tell just says, screw you, because you can't touch me. Because it's a powerful weapon. See? That big guy there, absolutely destroying him. It's crazy. Crazy overpowered weapon this is. Nah, I'll leave that. I am having fun. Nothing beats playing a game and playing with the guns physically. If there's a way in future to disable the crosshair and just literally use the sights to aim, that would be nice. But we'll see. Not really, because you've got that. So I can just aiming down the sights does help, though. I've noticed.
You can still run.
Wow, that was a gruesome death he suffered there. Just exploding into pieces.
The sky lit up with fire and blood and bullets and screaming. One of our scouts came back from his morning patrol exactly as she usually did, except this time he was on fire. His skin was black and crisp, his vocal cords cooked. As we circled around his smoking form, ready to divvy up his loot, he shrieked one word with his last ounce of breath: Firehawk!
Hey, I leveled up. Hey. See, that's something which I love about Skyrim VR. You know? Because you can disable all the crosshairs. Like, every single one of them. So you can play the game just by aiming. For example, I'm using a bow in Skyrim VR. I can physically just aim down a bow and shoot. I don't have to worry about... I can still aim down the sides. But I can just go blah, blah, blah. I can just go shoot, 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 shoot. But to my appearance, if I'm not aiming down the sights and just doing that, I don't know. I always like look over the barrel and aim where I want to go. As you can see, aiming down the sights makes me slightly more accurate. See? If I don't aim down the sights and just use a crosshair to aim for me, see what I mean? You see it bouncing around. But if I actually aim down the sight, do you notice it doesn't bounce around as much? Look, if I hip fire it without aiming, just go bah 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 bah, you see it bounces around? It shoots a few times and it just completely misses. But if I actually aim down the sight, you see it's a lot more accurate. So I think there is some sort of mechanic in there that when you're actually looking down the sight, it actually does help it actually does make it more accurate. So yeah, you can't really play the game just by going bah 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 bah, because you can see it just bounces around. But if I aim down the sight, the game can see I'm aiming down the sight, and as you can see, you can control it recoil a lot better. So aim down the sight still. I cringe when I see YouTubers playing the game like this. They just go, oh look, duh 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 duh. You know, they don't give a shit about the sights. They just go, oh, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that. Shoot him over there. But as you can see, it misses all the time when you're not aiming. But when you actually do that, you notice it like stays in the area a bit better. So there must be some sort of like, you know, what is it, programming, that when the game sees, you know, the gun up against your face like this, it must know that you're trying to aim down the sight, so it in turn makes you aim better. So yeah, playing this game without using the sights, it's a bunch of bollocks. It's a lot more accurate if you actually do the sights. You see what I mean though? Like, just not aim down the sight. It just bounces, 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 bounces. But if I go like this, and aim down the sight close up like this, can you see I'm hitting the exact spot a lot better? So it definitely has something in the programming of this game that when you aim down the sight, it actually helps you shoot more accurately. So there you go. So what people say, oh, all you do is just point and shoot and use a crosshair. It's bullshit. Sorry, but it is. It's literal bullshit. And that's good because I love using sights. Yes, I have a zoom scope. Yes, I can do that. But you know, I can still use the sight. I just look over the gun and I just aim the barrel where I want to shoot it. And then when I'm not aiming down it, you see what I mean? It's a lot less accurate. So when I put it to the side, see that? Miss, 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 hit a few times. But when I actually do that, it's put my head here. It's like the game knows your head is here. You see what I mean? It definitely does something. I've noticed something interesting about a rifle as well. I don't know if this is correct. Let me get a rifle out. I think I have a rifle. So playing the game realistically is the best way to play it. Because if you're just an idiot and don't use the sights at all, you're stupid. Because you're just going to miss. Let's get this gun right. So let's put my hand here. Same with the shotgun, look. I'll aim down the sight. Bit better. Still inaccurate, but it's better than it was. Okay, what was I going to show you? Oh yeah, it was this second noticed from experience myself. Let me just find a rifle somewhere. Now this area is very confusing. It's big, there's lots of areas to go, so I get lost very easily. Oh wow, some big guys.
I'll rip you apart, piece by piece. No!
But yeah, you saw proof there, didn't you? That when you aim, when you put the gun in front of your face like that, and you're looking down the sight, it makes it a lot more accurate. So I'm happy that that's a mechanic. I'm really happy because what's the point in a shooter if you're not aiming down the sights? Am I right? Maybe if, say, example, you got a psychopath right here, then you can just hip fire, hip fire, hip fire. That's fine. But far decent, moderate distance, you have to use the sights in order to hit them, you know? Especially long shots. You are very big. Ow.
And I disappear, a ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
Cut your eyelids off.
A shotgun is what you call a hip-fire weapon anyway, because it's a shotgun.
You're not cutting my playtime short. I was
Got him.
so close.
Got him, bitch. I got him. But yeah, it's nice that the sights actually do something. Like, when you do that, it actually physically improves the accuracy. It just makes no sense if you just hit fire all day long.
It pumps still. This is scandal. How are you? Staying back here? This fun. Just leave.
Oh hi, I didn't see you there. Who's throwing fire at me? Oh, you are. Got him. I'm having fun. I know I'm quiet, but, you know, I am quiet when playing games because I'm concentrating, especially in VR. You have to be aware of everything around you. It's not too bad at the moment. I mean, I'm not taking much damage even when I get hit because it's normal mode. It's not hard, like... But when it comes to True Vault Hunter mode, that's when I'll be downed a lot. So, that's going to be fun. That's what I like about this game. I like how it ramps up the difficulty gently. It doesn't just, you know what I mean? Or you go through a few levels and boom, enemies just killing you in one shot. No, it ramps it up. Even in normal mode, as you gradually go level up, the game gets generally harder. But just gently gets harder. It doesn't get harder like, oh, suddenly, oh, I'm one level more and boom, I'm getting killed everywhere. It's not like that. What's that I picked up? But as you can see, sights are actually useful. They're not what people say. Oh, you can just hit fire all day long and kill things. Cool, sure you can, but you'll waste ammo and you won't hit things half the time. Because it has a mechanic that you actually have to aim down the sights in order to get the best accuracy. So, yeah. People say people think of bull crappage sometimes. I think I'll dare this with this thing, because... This gun, you don't really need to use sights because of how it works. There we go. But yeah, the amount of YouTubers I've seen playing this game have just not bothered to use a sight at all. It makes me cringe. Because that's not how you properly play it. Yeah, you go on YouTube, put in Borderlands 2 VR, and I bet you most YouTubers will just do this. They'll just do that. They won't look down the sight or anything. They do that. Because I don't know.
You should
But yeah, I guarantee you, they will probably just not use a sight because, you know. I love this gun. It's great. It's a great time. It's nice to physically use a gun like a real gun, you know? Because in games, you know, normal games without VR and stuff, you press a button, you aim down the sights, woo, that's it. But in this, you actually physically use a gun correctly, even though the snipers don't work like real life, but doesn't freaking matter. And what about this, you see? Like, what I'm doing, right? I'm pointing it in front of my face, right here, yeah? And then I'm getting it on target, and I'm closing one eye. You know, like real life, when you close one eye to look down a sight, and then you shoot. That's what I'm doing. That's how I'm hitting enemies most of the time, because I know how to shoot things. Unlike some YouTubers who just hip fire the entire game and makes me cringe every time. When they're close to you, hip fire is brilliant, but when they're far away, you have to use the sights, otherwise you're not playing it properly. Let's use this rock as an example. So let's go decent far away. Use this rock here. You see this rock here? I'll use it as an example. Hip fire versus non-hip fire. See, I'm holding aim in. That's non-hip. That's hip fire, yeah? Look at the bullet spread, yeah? That's without aiming down the sights. That's just pressing aim and hip firing. But if you actually use the sights... I need to be quick because it despawns pretty fast. I have noticed that. Okay, so let's use just random. Right, that's that. Damn it. I'll have to fire a few shots. Okay, so this is without using the sight. And this is with using the sight. Which is more accurate? That one or that one?
The Firehawk has harassed the Bloodshots for some time, but they have never mounted such a
I press aim,
large-scale assault
you know,
as
it
Firehawk
makes the
before.
crosshairs closer together. But look, which looks more accurate? That one or that one? That is hip firing and holding aim, and that's actually aiming and using aim. Which is more accurate? That one?
Dude, ew.
That's like hit, 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 miss, miss, miss. Hit, 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 hit. It's all in the same area, see? That's right here, and that's like spreading out. And I used it, pressing aim and everything. So as you can see, there is some sort of mechanic that makes it more accurate when you actually use the sights and when you don't use the sights. So I just keep going on and on and on. My bad. But sights correctly. Oh yeah, these are little hidden things you can find. I don't think they give you anything. They just give you some badass points. Oh yeah, I need to redeem some badass points. Do you know what a badass point is? I don't think you've seen it before. It's a thing in Borderlands. So, you get badass rank by doing all these little challenges. This is another thing that is freaking amazing to do. And it can give you a permanent buff on anything. Like elemental effect damage, fire rate, you see? Man, I have a lot of tokens, don't I? completely forgot about this, you know. It gradually gets less of an effect, as you can see when I keep pressing that. It's one. See, it says 0.7, 0.7, but you know, as you level up, you get more badass tokens. So as you can see, this is my bonus stats on top of the stats I already had. So I got plus 1.7% maximum health. So after like, let's say, a lot of, you know, badass rank, you can really, this really does affect you a lot. Disable bonus stats. You can disable bonus stats. That's interesting. Yeah, these are like little bonus things you can do, as you can see here. Kill midgets, kill surveyors, kill nomads. You see what I mean? So this is again something you can do in this game, which I think is pretty cool. See? I like it. And there's a lot of them, as you can see. But yeah, as you can see, this goes up and up and up as you get more badass ranks, so that can affect you quite a lot. So I've only had 1% more, so this has a capacity of 192, yeah? But because of the bonuses, my shield says 195, you see that? So as you can see, that's definitely done something. I'm gonna play like a noob. My accuracy is a lot better anyway. Definitely jumps around a lot more when you hip fire. There's no doubt about that. You can feel it. Look at the gun. Don't forget about the bullet spread, but look at the gun, right? Watch the gun. Yeah, I'm aiming it. Look. You see it bouncing around? When I use the sights, bounce around a lot less, so you hit a lot more straight on the target. Not too much of a difference close range, but far range is major. So let's say we just fired this here. You can see the bullet spread. And then I'll use the sights. That's not like that. Okay, let's see. So it's just... That's that one. Ah, man, bloody hell. Talk about wasting your bullets. But it generally feels better when you aim down the sights than if you don't. So, it makes sense. So I suppose you could just play the game without aiming down the sights at all, but why would you do that? You're generally going to miss a lot more, especially at long range, if you don't aim down the sights. Now, what about this thing? Does it happen if I put my hand here? Does that do anything to it? So, one-handed. Yeah, you can see there it does something when I put my hand here and hold it in. More accurate when I use it one-handed. Yeah, interesting. Anyway, enough shooting random things and not doing anything. Let's move on, yes? Because I think I'm boring you a little bit talking about gun accuracy. My bad. Let's actually move on now, okay? Wow, it's midnight 35. Can you believe that? What? Nope, because it's my birthday. I'm off. Hallelujah. Nice meal out tomorrow. a nice day out somewhere in the sun. It's going to be about 20. It's going to be about 22 degrees tomorrow, and it's going to be full sunshine all day. Spain does definitely get more sun than the UK. It is nice. You know, I must admit, that 1% change to my accuracy has actually done a pretty significant change. True. When it rains in Spain, though, it does rain very heavy. It doesn't go for very long, though. It rains heavy for a short while and then it goes. To get him. Got a tripod. I can't use that, unfortunately. You know, I've sort of gotten used to that scope system. Despite how weird it is, I don't mind it. It's alright. Ah, I love the unkempt herald. Ah, here we are. It's a rifle. You know when I was showing what the rifle was about? Right. If I don't know if it does anything. Right, I move it like this. Right, let's test this. So, and then we put one hand in front of it and look down the sight. Yeah, as you can see, generally, it does do something when you put your hand here on a rifle and you hold the aim down. If I aim with one hand and hold it in, right, that's with one hand. Let's see if it'll actually do something if I put two hands. Oh, no, really. Feels more realistic when you do it like that. I don't think it does anything though, but it feels better. I'm not using a machine gun, I'm an assassin. Who uses a machine gun when you're an assassin? So I think it does something, but I can't quite. I'm not quite sure. It's interesting to say the least. Would be cool if it did do something though. But oh well, let's move on. I hope I'm not boring you too much going on about stuff. It's a fact. I play the game correctly. Better accuracy. Ooh, a Loot Goon Goliath. So if I kill him, I can take his thing on his back.
Get ready to feel my fingers in your up. This one's mine. Try breathing through fresh blood. This one's mine.
But yeah, later on, watch Born's 2VR on YouTube, the random YouTuber, and I guarantee you they don't use the iron sights. Guarantee you. And they don't even try to use the sights. Like, put it here and look down the scope and then shoot, you know what I mean? What's that I picked up? It's a sniper of some sort. Oh, it's a Jacobs. Jacobs snipers are actually very good. Good accuracy, good critical hit damage.
You think the Firehawks got rolling, huh? You know, I heard the Firehawk liquefied that and drinks them like flesh smoothies. And I'm sure you bet it felt Roland's just fine. Of course, if Roland hadn't been such a dumbass in the first place, he wouldn't. Whoops. Almost spilled the secret.
Magic laughs are hilarious because they make this really squeaky noise when they get killed.
It's time for a good old
Ooh, 800 damage, that's not too bad.
The sweet songs of sausage dumps will. I am gonna floss my teeth not with your face.
Nope. Ain't getting me. Wow. I knocked him back, didn't I?
Come to me, sugar beetles. Come, be my garden, my gestational soils.
Bandit weapons are not great, but they have great ammo, like magazine sizes and stuff. So they're basically the more ammo, the better weapons, but everything else about them is not very good. 2 snipers now. I don't want 2 snipers. Let's see where I want to go. There we go. I like this rifle, it's pretty good. Actually, is this the right one? Or is it that other white one? That white one, which is pretty good actually. That one, in it, because it's higher level. Put that there. There we go.
The meat puppies, they come to the slaughter. Pluto's not a planet. No. No. Good. Extreme.
Melee fight with a psycho. Having a melee fight with a psycho. And I won. Going back to where I was. Apologise how long this area is. It's quite a big area.
Let me explain something. Even if you do rescue Roland from this Firehawk guy, the Crimson Raiders ain't exactly along for this world. You know what? I think you deserve a little hint. My secret involves your pathetic resistance dying. And me laughing. A lot.
Dodge, dodgy. Are you? Alright, no problem. Yeah. Got him. Anyone following this broadcast, I wonder? No. I don't think so, is they? Might as well stop it.